Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Checking in on YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA and TSLA. YELP continues to show some nice strength. Resistance is 41.19 and 41.44, maintaining exponential support. Bulls buying the dip from the low, defending $40 psychological support. And that would be my exit. If I were in as a bull, lose $40, I would want to exit, step back, reassess the situation. But as of right now, the bulls are strong. The weekly chart was an inside candlestick. If the bulls get a break of 41.19, first thing to start next week, we're going to see a bullish MACD cross follow through. And we're going to see continuation to the upside. The Bollinger Bands are expanding, creating room to the upside. And really liking this recovery after that month pullback, higher low, higher high, and heading back towards 43.36 resistance. GWPH bulls showing back up, so we're still reaching an equilibrium where we have the breakout, the Trump dump bounce, lower high, and now a higher low. So the range I'm watching is 123.84 resistance, the low of Friday, 117.52 support. 100-day moving average is a must hold. It's doing a great job of doing that. After 9 tests and 9 holds in the past 6 weeks. Close up near the high of the day favors the bulls, and we need a nice green follow-through day as we anticipate this range to continue to tighten. Weekly time frame still maintaining that middle Bollinger Band, 2 weeks in a row of indecision, inside candlestick this week, and you're going to see inside candlesticks everywhere on the weekly time frames because the S&P 500 has formed 2 inside candlesticks in a row, so it's going to be very common to see that tightening range, and we're going to get a clear break on a lot of these signals either next week, and if not next week, certainly the following week. We're watching for the GWPH bulls to still maintain the weekly middle Bollinger Band and get a bull break of 123.84 to head back towards the 130 next psychological resistance level. PCLN, bulls continue to buy the dip. There was some very, very interesting end of the day action in PCLN, and it's the kind of the action that would make me think that news was coming out or some kind of insider information, because it was really the last 20 minutes of trading was a rocket ship of huge volume and just completely turning the price around, where we went pretty much about $14, $15 in the last half hour of trading. So we were down at key support. We've been watching the price bounce off of the high 1520s and watching it reject from 1549. Our channel is very clear here, but it was a huge buying of the dip at the end of the day. All the momentum favoring the bulls, and watching to see very close if that transfers over into next week as momentum first thing. And if we get a break of 14, make that 1549, we will be looking for the bulls to make a move up to 1567. So still liking PCLN a lot. Weekly middle Bollinger Band still easily holding. Tightening range with our lower highs here, but the bulls are in control on the daily time frame as long as we hold 1529 support, and we're a lot closer to breaking resistance of 1549 than we are to breaking support. NVDA rejecting from the middle Bollinger Band daily resistance for the second day in a row, but it was on decreasing bear volume, which the bulls like to see, especially because the market many individual names, and the S&P 500 as a whole saw a pretty big volume day on Friday. So now we need the bulls to form a higher low compared to 99.11 and then get that middle Bollinger Band to support and break 106.46, make that 106.80 the high of this little move, 106.80. So we need a higher low and then a break of 106.80 to turn around this consolidation, which at this point is still normal and healthy. You look at the weekly time frame, we're holding this 8-period exponential moving average for the past 11 months. We're bouncing off of it this week as well, maintaining that level. And if we lose that 8-period exponential on the weekly, it's going to be a clear short-term bear signal. But as of right now, we don't have that signal, and we're looking to see if the bulls can turn that daily middle Bollinger Band back into support. Tesla bulls strong inside candlestick to watch on Monday with a range of 243 support and 246 resistance. So a very tight range on Friday. Bulls still very much in control, exponential moving averages. Same thing as NVDA on the weekly, but here on the daily for Tesla, lose the 8-period exponential moving average, and we'll look for some short-term pullback, but we are well above that level currently and looking for a break of that inside candlestick to give us some direction on Monday. The weekly time frame, full-on bull breakout mode, highest price we've seen in many months. 250 psychological resistance, followed by some price action up at 258. So bulls very strong. Weekly upper Bollinger Band, will continue to keep an eye on that level as support. And we will see if we can get a break in the S&P 500, giving us some clear direction, which has not occurred over the past 3 weeks. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in on Monday. We'll see you then.